Hello, you have the Sony 35 1.8?
Yes, we have it.
Okay. Yes, it's the Sony 35 1.8. So let's try. What's up guys? Today we're talking about one of the most underrated lenses in the Sony lineup, the Sony 35 f1.8. And listen, in 2026, everybody is chasing f1.4 lenses. Big glasses, heavy glass, expensive glass. But what if I tell you, this small 35mm might actually be the smarter to buy, especially if you find it in the marketplace. So today, we test it properly, the sharpness, autofocus, the bokeh, and the video performance. And I tell you honestly, is this still worth buying in 2026? So let's go. Why 35mm? 35mm is special because it's wide but not too wide. It's natural but still cinematic. For street photography, it's perfect. For travel, and it's perfect. For YouTube talking head, it's perfect. If you only one lens for everything, 35mm is the safe zone. And this one, only 280 grams. You can literally carry this all day. Let's talk about the build quality. It's compact, it has a focus hold button, 55mm filter thread, cheap filters, I like that, weather sealed, linear autofocus motor, and the best part, it balanced beautifully on small Sony bodies, lightweight setup, less fatigue. For long shooting days, big advantage. Now the autofocus. This is where this lens shines. Eye autofocus, instant. Tracking, sticky. Walking toward camera, no problem. And it's silent. If you are doing vlogs or interviews, this is reliable. No word hunting, no drama. Sony did not mess it up. Okay, now the real question. Is it sharp? At f1.8, shutter sharpness is already very good. Camera slightly softer wide open. Normal for this glass. Step down to f2.8, boom, super sharp across the frame. Color rendering very natural, contrast clean. Files are easy to edit. Now, bokeh. It's f1.4 crazy blur? No, but it's smooth and pleasing. Yes, for environmental portraits, it's very nice. For the low light performance, very usable. f1.8 lets enough light, you don't need crazy ISO. Night photography with this lens is very comfortable, and because it's lightweight, handheld shots are easier. Now for the video creators, listen carefully. This lens has minimal focus breathing. That's important. Your framing doesn't change too much when focusing. And because it's small, it's perfect for gimbal use. If you're running lightweight setup, this is gold. Natural perspective for YouTube talking heads. Not distorted, not too light. Very versatile. Now here's the interesting part. For the brand new, not cheap. But in the marketplace, you can find good deals. And honestly, this lens is safe to be used. Just check autofocus smooth, no fungus, no deep scratch, and you're good. For the price you can find used, this is very hard to beat. So guys, is the Sony 35mm f1.8 still worth buying in 2026? If you want lightweight, hybrid photo plus video, reliable autofocus, everyday lens, then yes. If you want extreme creamy background and dramatic separation, maybe go to f1.4. But for the smart creators, this lens still makes sense. Sometimes smaller is smarter. If this video helped you to decide, hit the like button, subscribe, and comment below. Would you still buy this in 2026? I'm curious what you think. See you in the next one.